So I'm in Franklin Mountain State Park in El Paso, Texas, and we're gonna do my last training hike before attempting Mount Elbert next week. You can see from the sign behind me at the West Cottonwood trail system, which will take me up to North Franklin Peak. We'll go by Mundy's Gap. Kind of look at the mountains behind me there. Up in this area you see a saddle, and that's Mundy's Gap is up there. North Franklin Peak is, I don't know if you can see the peak from here, but it's up there somewhere. So, see it top. This first part of the trail is pretty rocky, as is most things in hiking in El Paso. You have a choice. You can go straight up the gullet here, and the trail just goes right up in here. I find that to be rough on my knees. I prefer this little agave loop detour, and instead let's take you up a little gentler slope, and you come back around. You're hiking on the upper edge there instead of coming up down here and meeting up there. The sun hasn't come over the mountains yet, so I get a hike. Got a hat, which is nice. And just like that, the sun has come over the mountain. It's time over my hat. Everything's in bloom. We've had some rains recently. Turns everything green. As you come up the Agave Loop Trail, you come across this place. Paraglider and hang glider launch site. Now, I've never seen hang gliders out here, but I have seen paragliders. And they go way up high. And when I saw them land, they landed out there in the desert. So you come to a few spots on the trail where just tons of scree. Kind of cool. You can follow it up the mountain. You can't tell from here, but I'll show you from another section of the trail. If you think of it in terms of geomorphology, you see basically rock flows coming off the mountain and down, and they make pretty sounds when you walk on it. It's musical. But well, it sounds pretty to walk on. It's a pain to walk on. Now there's an offshoot to Cottonwood Springs, and if you look way up there, some cottonwoods up there, and they're spring fed. And that's cool because to me a cottonwood's a river tree. But here you got them on top of desert mountains. So that stuff you see in the distance, right here, that's the scree, but from far away, and you can see how it just flows down off the mountain and down. Geomorphology is cool, guys. Sounds of the desert. About 1.5 miles in, you get treated to this nice view. Down here, it's a trailhead where we started. The Agave Loop, which goes up there. You can kind of see here the more direct route could have gone us through here. Sometimes what I do is I'll go up one and down the other. Kind of a hiker way of spicing up life. Big old millipede. Look at all them legs working. Scale. Don't worry about the size 11 shoe. It's a good size millipede. I thought these guys were dung beetles. Apparently they're not. I've just been calling them the wrong thing the whole time. We're approaching Mundy's Gap. Here we are, looking west over the valley. You might hear the wind picking up because this is the saddle. North Franklin Peak is somewhere up there. Let's check this out. So you can see the trail going down. That's not where we're going. We're going to be going up and around up there. As I mentioned before, 10 miles. We're going North Franklin Peak. From here, go all the way up there. You think you're near the top, but you're really not. But you keep thinking you are. An alternate route is you can go up this ridge line. You can see it got right there. You can go up the ridge line from Mundy's Gap. I've never done that route. It's supposed to shave a lot of time. All right, getting close, maybe another mile. The peak's up there. A landmark up here. This danger sign for unexploded ammunition. So, another cool landmark up here. It's kind of an odd one. It's got this beat up car. Up here at the mountain. I'm sure the story behind it. Funnel web spider lives here, obviously. So cool. Nature makes some marvelous architects. I'll take a little break. Just taking all this in. Way over there. The shadowy stuff out there, I think this is the Sacramento Mountains by Cloudcroft. And way up there, not this mountain, but that's part of Franklin Mountain Range. Past that though, are the Oregon Mountains in Las Cruces. Steep, loose and rocky. My favorite kind of trail. Here it is, the top. Top of El Paso. So, coming down, it's like the second or third major switch back from the peak. The main trail goes off this way. But earlier when I showed people walking down the ridge line, they're going down through here. I'm gonna try it out, so I'm gonna hurry. It's supposed to save a lot of time. Marking the knife's edge here. Camera probably don't look very steep. Give you an idea. This is level. I slow it down. That's the path. It's really steep. You have to watch where your feet go. This stuff's very slippery. Taking the shortcut. Mundy's Gap is right there. The trail up we took is this trail you see here. I'm going on this path, which is a shortcut. Should be a direct shot from here down to the gap. But if you're gonna do this, have good grip on your shoes, because this stuff is full of little rocks on steep terrain and slippery. Getting close to the gap. This section I'm about to show you, not for the faint of heart. It's pretty steep on the way down. Fall out here would not be good. You're gonna, best case scenario, fall on some hard, sharp rock. Worst case scenario, fall down the side of the mountain. Whew. Got the steepest part of the shortcut done. See it behind me there. Basically comes straight down that thing. But it flattens out here. Now it looks more like a normal trail again. In this direction. Whew. Looks like there's some steep spots coming up, but we're almost done. Ooh, see, like I said, need a good grip. I'm gonna put this camera away so I can focus on not slipping. Change of plans instead of going all the way back to Mundy's Gap. I see this trail going down here, and I think it goes to Cottonwood Springs, so we can hit Cottonwood Springs up in this video too. And once we're there, get some water, and then hustle home. It's like a little oasis here. And as far as the spring goes, let's take a look. It's not flowing too good right now. See here coming out. There's a million bees here. I'm just gonna back away here. Well, it's time to leave this little desert oasis. See you later, Cottonwood Springs. And what I said about Cottonwood Springs, man, nothing but scree. Here it is. In the distance, that's the trail we took to get up. It was all there. But that was a cool loop. Got to hit up 3 big features: Mundy's Gap, North Franklin Peak, and Cottonwood Springs. Neato mosquito. I just came down off this river of scree. Finally gonna join back the trail we were on this morning. To the left is the way we came. To the right, that's the agave loop. To the right is a more direct route. And I guess for this video, I'll sacrifice my knees a little bit so that everyone can see this other route. So one of the biggest differences is this route you go down right away. So we're gonna go down. We go down through here and through there. Whereas this morning we came in up here. Love that red color on the rocks. It's cool. Close to the trailhead. My Garmin ran out of battery, so I forgot to charge it on the way up here. The loop we took was about 4.5 miles up. I think it was only about 2.5 coming out, maybe 3. So let's recap. Back at the trailhead. The original plan is go from here, take the agave loop, you take the Mundy's Gap trail to here, that's the saddle, and you take it all the way up to North Franklin Peak. When we did that, we're going back, went here past this first switchback, the second switchback. You can see from the shaded relief, we kind of took this ridge line, and originally I was gonna go to Mundy's Gap, but I saw a trail going to West Cottonwood Springs instead. So we took this, and then we took the West Cottonwood Spring trail down, straight down, back here.